snapped them all the way down here, Theo. Yeah, they're down in front of our barn. Town of Middletown's not going to have water for a little bit. It ripped that out of the...
Well, this should be interesting.
Yeah. These guys are going to say, and we're like, can we go across those wires to get into that barn?
They're not going to let us.
No, can we walk across them?
That's what I mean. They're not going to let us do that either.
Yeah, that difference is fine. Yeah, our fence is completely fine.
Yeah. Let's go talk to these guys.
Broke the wire here. We're gonna have to get a stake. Broke that wire right there. That's about it. I'm gonna go up and look at our electric pole. He said not only those ones down by Lloyd, but they're on down farther. There's shit busted. Yeah, girls, you ain't gonna get no water for no.
Hey guys, about between 5 and 5:30 last afternoon, had a big storm cell go through. We've got 23 poles down on this road that our barn's at, and this is the main pole that gives power to our barn, and I'll show you our barn right here. That's the barn. It doesn't have any power, and we got cattle in here, and they don't have water running right now, so they said it's supposed to be up. The power's supposed to be back up tonight, so we'll see about that. But yeah, there's 23 electric poles down on this road, and this is the main one to our barn. And then you see where the poles are on the opposite side of the road from us? Well, there are poles on this side that are all down. You can see them on the, I don't know if you can see them. They got them kind of pushed off to the side. But, so, let's get this back. So we've been looking at the damage, if our barn had any damage to it, and just a couple gates that were blown open and shut. They're bent, but we really can't. The middle, I know this is minor, but the middle weather vane is leaning. We might have some damage on the roof, but nothing awful, to tell you the truth. So we're over here doing chores right now. We couldn't get in last night because they had the roads closed because of those poles. Get a better view of them now. That sucks. Happy to only have gotten 1 inch. Yeah, we've had almost 4 inches in the past couple days. But you can see those poles down on the road, down that road a little bit. Well, there's 23 poles down actually. That's not a little bit, but so power's out all around here to town and stuff. We've got power because we're on the Menard Electric. It's a rural electric. We've had about close to 4 inches in the past couple days. So that's how much rain we've had. And then we had a big cell go through last night. Glad to escape major damage. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. We've had some other people about 6-7 miles away from us, and they said they lost all their barns. They have cattle too, and their barns are all damaged. I'm not sure how much, but they said they're all lost. But we've had some sheds with the doors blown in and trees down, and we had some damage on our garage, but nothing major. I mean, we've really lucked out compared to some people. And our biggest concern was this place here because of the all these poles that were down, and it was a wind shear. It wasn't a tornado. It was straight winds. But we've been very fortunate. All the cattle are okay. These trucks are waiting to set the poles as soon as the other ones are cleared out and they're ready to put in the new poles.
This is
Okay.
this is a light crew.
What do you mean the light crew?
You ought to see them when they were all here.
So we need to narrate this.
What? This is about 1/4 of the light crew that was here.
So this is the afternoon of the earlier video. These guys are putting up the poles.
They're finishing up. They're getting the 3 transformers to the pump for Middletown hooked up. And that's the last thing they got to do.
This one is?
Yep. And so I don't think they can go hot until this does. He said it may have juice now. They may just be hooking up the transformers. And he says they can do that. But you notice it pulled it loose from the... I don't know if they're going to have water in Middletown yet or not. Well, there's Theo sitting on the road. They're gone. They had a whole bunch of trucks up here earlier. A whole bunch of trucks.
Well, the wire's up.
The wire's up. They said they didn't see anything wrong.
That was fast.
Yep. Is Theo pulling in? Or he's shutting open the gate. We've done our gate over here too. They're still down there working on some poles down there.
Yeah, I can see that.
But they got and there's still got wood in the ditch there.
Yeah, I don't think they're picking that up.
Well, no, they had a bunch of stuff picked up.
Oh.
They had trailers loaded with stuff. We're gonna go
Drive over here to see the
new electrical
new
hookup.
pole.
It's a little taller than the old pole and not as crooked.
Yeah, whole new pole.
Yep. Before the pole was out to the north, and now it's on the east of our plastic wire. Can you see it going up?
Yep.
Is right there.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
They don't have the power yet here at the barn, so the cows haven't had water yet today, but we will check it back in a little bit. They're working on the pump house station for the town that supplies the water for the town, so they're working on that right now. And once they have that finished, they're going to turn the power back on to all along this road. So we'll come back here in a little bit and check to make sure the power's back on and the pump's working and the water's running and everybody's getting a drink. So that's the update.